Howdy folks, and welcome back to Black Mountain. It's afternoon of day 8, and I'm planting some wheat. With my new, well, I guess I should say I'm seeding. I don't know, seeding, planting. It's a thing, it puts seeds in the ground. I'm seeding some wheat with my new AgroMaster 6000. Say it's new, it's kind of used, but it's been well taken care of. So I went down to the valley yesterday after I finished harvesting, and I spent the rest of the day spreading fertilizer. Did a bunch of contracts. I took the tractor down. It actually rode okay on the trailer. The 2 axles was just enough. So I threw the tractor, the fertilizer spreader, and basically all the fertilizer I had. Went down to the valley, did did a bunch of contracts. I did field 1, 2, 3, 7, and 8, I think. Did a lot of contracts. Did some wheeling and dealing. Some cash changed hands. And I ended up with some money in the bank. This AgroMaster 6000, which can also do fertilizer. And another tractor. Yeah, I've got another tractor over there. Anywho, let's plant some wheat, shall we? Made a couple passes up through here, and she seems to be working well. No ridge markers, but we'll just kind of eyeball it. Trying to get this little edge here, and then I'll start on the big back and forth. A little bit of a hard pull. The old 7810 comes through. Makes her pour some black smoke. Other than that, it works just fine. Didn't make a very good turn there. Still trying to kind of figure out this implement. So this is really more cedar than I needed, but you know, the guy had it for a reasonable price. Did a little bargaining with some of those contracts. The other little piece of equipment I got is a little Ford tractor. I'll show that to you here in a bit. First, let's get the wheat planted. So I finally got a little chore tractor that I kind of been wanting. The John Deere's a little big for some of the things running around the farm. And I like having the duals on the John Deere for the bigger jobs. And then it was a pain because they were kind of in the way doing chores. And it was a good excuse to get another tractor. Oh, kind of missed there. Kind of all over the place here. Like I said, I'm still learning this thing. It's a little unwieldy when you're not used to it. Call that good. Now we can start running back and forth. So once I get this seed down, I'm going to spray manure on it. That should get us some nice growth. Oh. Come on, John Deere. Steer straight. It'd be kind of nice if it had a ridge marker, but it doesn't. So I'm just doing the best I can here. Cows are doing well. Grass is 2/3 grown in most places. So still waiting for the grass to grow. Those are right up the hill, no problems. Let's take a look here at the field. So we're just one, but that's okay. I'm going to spray manure on top of this. I've already did a little test. If I spray manure on top of this, we should get to second stage. And then after the first growth stage, I can hit it with some liquid fertilizer or I liked it with slurry because we have a lot of slurry, but I haven't come up with a slurry spreader yet. But anyway, we'll get to full stage fertilization. Being able to plant with the fertilizer is really helping. Come on. He's a little hard to pull. It's nice and wide too. It's going to make short work of this field. But less time in the field for me means more time out walking the trails and enjoying the mountaintop. Watching my elk down there. My giant mutant elk. I think they've been getting into the fertilizer. Kick it out a little bit, then back around. Get over on the neighbor here a little bit. As long as we don't tear anything up, he won't mind. Whoa. Oh, man. That was messy. Oh, well. So everything is going well. I'm really liking the truck. I'm liking the new little Ford. Did chores with it this morning. So it's a little rough. It eventually starts. So it's not a perfect little tractor by any means. But basically the guy was short on cash and he needed his field fertilized, and his good tractor was broke down and he had this old thing sitting in the field. And we worked out a deal. I got it started. Got it on the trailer, got it up here, and it mostly works. Might be something I can tinker with over the winter. Get it in good shape. It's rated around 100 horsepower. I'm not convinced it's making that right now, but it's enough. It'll run the little, was it VoPro? I can't remember the name of my mixer wagon. It'll run the mixer wagon just fine. And the little Ford has got some old front loader arms on it. But I'll probably still load silage with the John Deere. Because it's faster. I guess it'll depend on what I've got the tractors doing. Got the arms off the John Deere right now. But they go on pretty quick. So what else we got going? Not too much. I wouldn't mind having a closed-in insulated shed. Tinker around projects over the winter. It gets a little cold and dimpy up here. So there's always room for improvement around the farm. But basically we're just going to be taking care of the cows and see how that goes. $32 head. It's a tall order for this little farm, but I think we're going to be just fine. I'm just making this more and more crooked, aren't I? Oh well. It'll sort itself all out when it grows. The dust just rolls off there. It's no wonder everything gets dirty. I don't think this tractor gets as dirty pulling this, though, as it did the other stuff, because it's kind of further away from the tractor, maybe. Doesn't get as much dust on it. So I got all that straw picked up. We've got, how much straw have we got now? It's a ridiculous amount of straw. So we've got 119,000 liters of straw. I think we're good on straw for a while. I thought about baling some of it, and then I did the math, and I thought again, it's just not worth it. Even if I took half of like what I've got in the barn and baled it up, would make less than $2,000. It's just not even worth it. No market for straw. So I don't know what we're going to do with all the straw, unless I can find a local farmer that's in need. We're just going to have too much straw, I guess. So from now on, we'll probably just blow the straw onto the field. There's no need to swath it. And I don't know if that actually gives you a fertilization benefit at all. Some testing might be required. Don't know if that's a thing in seasons. I think it used to be a mod back at 17. Alright, there's most of the field planted. Let's take a little jaunt up this way. Plenty of seed left over. One thing I've been meaning to do when I get time is really go over all the land I own. I haven't been back in there too much. Survey it out and see, you know, is there any other space that would make sense to put in a field? I don't think there is, but it wouldn't hurt to take a really good look. Alright, just a few more passes here and we'll have it. You can see there's spots out there in the field. Does that show up on the map? It does. There's little spots there of extra fert. I wonder if is that where it was withered, maybe? I have to go back and look. I don't remember. There's a withered spot. Is it going to make a... No, that didn't make a discolored spot. I don't know. Seasons does some weird things with the ground that I haven't quite figured out yet. We'll just keep on farming. Kind of hate to run over this, but it doesn't really matter. Horses are down there looking around. Maybe we'll take one of the horses for a ride down to see the little tractor. Round and round we go. Trick here is not to run into the trees. Cut her a little close, but I think we're going to make it. Get out of here, bird. Quit eating my seed. Right through the bush. And I think this will be last pass. Almost last pass. Missed a little smidgen right there. Although I got that corner down there to do too, so we'll go do the corner. Might have been a bad idea. Yeah, that's a bad idea. It doesn't exactly fit through there. Oh no. What was I thinking? I was thinking I had my little bitty planter again. Let's go this way. Bonk. And bounce it off a couple trees. Knocks the dirt claws off. Oh, I caught that one good. Wow. It's all falling apart right before our eyes. Caution, professional farmer at work. Oh, do I really need this little spot right here? No, but I'm going to get it anyway. Ta-da! Alright, let's go park this thing in the shed. Done with it for a bit. I will need to make another trip to town before the snow flies. Didn't have room for salt. And I might get some seeds as well. I'm going to stick this here for now, even though I'll have to move it. I'll have to move it later to get to the fertilizer spreader. That'll be a couple days. Alright, we'll let the tractor cool off. Let's take a little jog up here. Nice and quiet today. The wind's calm. Sun's out. Nice balmy 84 degrees. Let's see, I rode Cheeto. Let's hop on midnight here. Alright, let's try that again. Hey, midnight. There we go. Had a little bit of a mod crash there when I got on the horse. Crashed the game, rolled me back about 8 minutes or so. So, finished the field again. I wish they would stay put. I forgot to open the gate. Now I gotta ride the horse all the way back over again. So, yeah, anyway. Apparently Auto Drive mod does not like horses because it completely crashed the game when I hopped on the horse. You have to be a certain distance away, right? There we go. Stay. Close the gate. Alright. Let's go, Midnight. Let's go take a look at this tractor. Get a little horseback riding in. A nice easy gait. Is this a canter? I'm trying to remember my horsemanship. I think it actually tells you in the walk menu. Yeah, trot, canter. Yeah, trot, canter, gallop. All right. I thought so. I used to ride horses when I was a youngster. Probably break a horse in half now. My mom loves horses, so she's pretty much always had horses. Just a couple for fun. Nothing serious. And she currently has miniature horses. Little bitty fellers. There's all our cows looking good. Some of the cows are bulls. And here's little Blue. Alright, Midnight, once you hang out here in this nice tall grass, you enjoy yourself. Yeah, there you go. Get some grass. And I'm going to show the folks the new old tractor. She's seen better days. But like I said, sometimes it works. See if we can get her to fire up. Pronar. I don't remember what I said before. Pronar is my mixing wagon. Come on. It wants to start. You gotta hold your mouth just right. Oh, we're almost there. Come on. Everybody got your fingers crossed? Alright, this is the one. Nobody move. It's running. Alright, I think we're good. Once it's running, it's usually okay. Could have like a fuel line issue or something, who knows. I basically had enough duct tape and baling wire to get it on the wagon and get it up here. It needs a little TLC though. Just almost could take that TMR, huh? Alright, let's leave you there. Oh, she kind of stuttered a little bit. But I got this whole wagon load of poo here ready to go. Come on. Yeah, you got a real load on you. You gonna behave yourself? At least we don't have any big hills. Alright, Midnight, you hang out there. Good horsey. Freedom! Midnight's a well-trained horse. Come on, up over the hump, there you go. We'll probably have to spread with the John Deere. I don't know that this has enough oomph to run the spreader and get up the hill. We might try it, just for fun. We'll probably end up dying or something. Maybe go across the top here. Yeah, man. Let's go, tractor. Oh, crap. How wide does this throw? I actually can't remember. Let's try about here-ish. Yeah, it's not too bad. Alright, going across here is not a terrible grade. Actually pulling it okay going this direction. Oh, I just spoke too soon. Come on. Come on. Up and over. Alright. Good job, little Ford. Something like that. Of course, we're going downhill now. It's no problem. Should have more than enough poo to fling on here. Ah, crap. Brakes. And now she went and got hot. Come on, Ford. Whoa, let's go. Everybody pedal. Ford power. Alrighty, I think I will get the wagon down here on level ground, and we'll do that with the John Deere. Little Ford is doesn't do too bad pulling the silage wagon around. I haven't pulled it full yet. Oh, come on! But, I think we had a puller down here by the toolbox. Find a shade tree and get some shade tree mechanicum done on it. Dump that out there. I wanted to kind of lift this up. Get some blocks under it. There we go. Hydraulics are good at least. There we go. I can get some blocks under there. Get some chunking. And I'll give this thing a once over. I think it probably just needs a little TLC. Probably got a mouse nest or two in there hiding somewhere. Maybe some mud dauber nests that need cleaned out. But when it runs all right. Just has some kind of little issue. Anywho, that'll do it for today. I'll get the John Deere. I'm going to finish spreading the manure. That field all prepped. Let's just double check. It's doing what I think it's doing. There we go. Double fertilization. So thanks for hanging out as always, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.